أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد يحيي ويميت وهو على كل شيء قدير. اللهم اقسم لنا من خشيتك ما تحول به بيننا وبين معصيتك ومن طاعتك ما تبلغنا به جنتك ومن اليقين ما تهون به علينا مصائب الدنيا ومتعنا اللهم بأسماعنا وأبصارنا وقواتنا ما أحييتنا واجعله الوارث منا واجعل ثأرنا على من ظلمنا وانصرنا اللهم على من عادانا اللهم ولا تجعل مصيبتنا في ديننا ولا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا ولا تسلط علينا بذنوبنا من لا يخافك ولا يرحمنا يا رب العالمين. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم إن زلزلة الساعة شيء عظيم يوم ترونها تذهل كل مرضعة عما أرضعت وتضع كل ذات حمل حملها وترى الناس سكارى وما هم بسكارى ولكن عذاب الله شديد. وأصلي وأسلم على المبعوث رحمة العالمين سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه وأنا معهم إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد. In the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most compassionate, the most merciful, all praise and thanks are due to him, and peace and blessings be upon his beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He who is guided by the will of Allah, no one can misguide him. And he who is misguided, no one can guide him except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We do bear witness that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Respected brothers and sisters in Iman, I think every khatib on earth now should be saying something about Al-Ashr ThulHijja. It's a bargain. Sadaqa. It's a golden opportunity. It's not our decision, it's Allah's decision. So wherever you go, I think everyone should be highlighting somehow this golden opportunity. But let me go just to simple, quick points before talking about Al-Ashr, the first 10 days of ThulHijja themselves. Now the first point, we as believers, we believe in a system. Our faith is a package of many details. One of the basic things that we believe in the concept of al-jaza'u wal-iqabu wal-thawab fil akhirah. Basic part of what we believe in, which is completely dependable on the concept of reward and punishment. The concept of ajr, thawab, reward, hasana, reward, sayya, sin. This is a basic concept that we believe. Plus, this basic concept is completely dependable on the fact that we believe in a dunya and akhirah. We believe in life after death. This concept is completely mixed with, dependable on the fact that we are planting the seeds, we are accumulating the hasanat, or doing our best to try to achieve something that will benefit us there. This is a core concept in the whole idea of our existence. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Very indeed, I have not created the jinn and the human being but to worship me. Okay. We worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then there is death. Then reward. Then Jannah eternally. Story is finished. It's in a very simple way. But this is a core concept for us. Therefore, any opportunity that will help you to push towards this concept is a golden opportunity. I'm just giving the pre-concept, which is very important. It's not just, okay, Ashr Awakhir, okay, wait. Don't forget that this is a main concept in our faith. That we are seeking the ajr wherever it is. This is number one. Number two, part of Allah's will, part of the divine wisdom and design of this universe, and we are part of the universe, that we, human beings, have been created by Allah on a concept of weakness and nadaf. Weakness means we make sins. We have problems. Simply. Means we are in need for hasanat. So therefore, concept is worship, hasanat, akhirah, reward. Weakness means we have a leaking system by default. All the time we are leaking. You know what leaking? When you have a barrel, contains a liquid, oh alhamdulillah I have water. But if there is leaking points, you are losing the storage that you have. Okay? So you need all the time some kind of other sources to keep filling the storage container. Because we have leaking points. Leaking points, problems, sins. They take out of our hasanat, like bank account, in, out, continuously. Okay, I'm earning money, yes, but I'm losing money, I'm spending as well. I'm earning, spending, all the time. The lucky person, from Iman point of view, is the one. When his case is closed, his bank account, the in is more than the outs. If it's the opposites, may Allah be with us. So this is the basic, simple introduction for the importance of Al-Ashr. Now, another concept. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, out of His mercy, out of His wisdom, He decided to honor people like prophets. It's not our decision. As I said in the Khatara yesterday, there is no way, no room, no law in Islam how to become a prophet. We don't have it. For example, special training courses in Islam, if you would like to be a prophet, for example, grade A. No, we don't have it. It's craziness. No. It's pure, they are chosen by Allah. Period, that's it. But Allah honors them. It's His decision. Number one. Allah honored places like Mecca and Medina, Al-Aqsa, Arafah, Mina. Allah honored these places. Gave these places a specific status by His will. Nuqta. Third point, Allah honored and blessed times. The last 10 days of Ramadan, the full Ramadan, Laylatul Qadr, the last third of every night of our life, the 3 Ayyam al-Bid, white days that we fast from every month. For the sake of fasting, every Monday and Thursday, times. That's the times. So Allah honored people, Allah honored places, and Allah honored and blessed times. Now the best days in Islam, according to the Quran and Sunnah, from the 334 or 35 or 30, it depends on the moon lunar system or the lunar system. Basically, the 10 days that we are about to start in 2 days. Al-Ashr. The evidence, nearly consensus. Ijma' wal-fajr wa-layal al-ashr. Allah is doing the qasam, honoring by them. And many hadith, many narrations. In Bukhari and the Tirmidhi, the other narrations where Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was talking about the importance of these 10 days. Now I will be reciting one or some of these hadith. And just before I recite the hadith, I just remembered another point. Some people might ask, why Allah honored these days? We can have more than one answer. Simply because He decided to do so. لا يسأل عما يفعل وهم يسألون. He decided. But if we try to understand the context, one of the indications that we can understand, like for example, the last 10 days of Ramadan, one of the most important things, it contains Laylat al-Qadr. And Laylat al-Qadr, it was the beginning of the revelation of the Quran. The final constitution of Allah for His humanity up to the Day of Judgment. So to give some kind of special status, special honor for these 10 days. But what about the first 10 days of Al-Hijjah? I will give you 2 simple possible answers. One of them, they contain Yawm Arafah. The 9th day of the 10th day, by the way, 10 days, 9th day is the day of Arafah, which is highly recommended that we fast. The 10th day is the first day of the Eid, which is Eid al-Adha, slaughtering. When we slaughter the sheep, goats, camels for the sake of Allah, and we donate these things for people in need. Now the point, these 10 days, they contain Arafah. What is Arafah? In my simple words. Do you know what is Arafah? Arafah is a prova, simple training course for Yawm al-Qiyamah. What is Arafah? What's Arafah? Look now, basically. 5 million Muslims, 3 million, 7 million, it depends on the political status, Allahu Alam. However, it can accommodate around 10 to 15 millions, easily. Imagine on yearly basis, 10 millions, they are gathered there just with 2 pieces of cloth, no hats, no ranks, no general, no status, no king, no rich, nothing. All of them completely uncovered under the sun with simple piece of cloth, just praying for Allah to forgive them. This reminds us with what? Yawm al-Hashr. You know the day of resurrection and congregation. Yawm al-Ba'ath, Yawm al-Nushur wal-Ba'ath, when we will be resurrected, out of graves. Every single person from Adam alayhi salam up to the last one who will leave this dunya will be resurrected. Allah will create them again. Our souls will be kept in Alam al-Barzakh. Souls with new bodies that will be created, we will be life again exactly with our memories, feelings, awareness, the software, the memory is the same. Nothing will be missed or forgotten. But with the new bodies, which is nothing, like this. I can throw it, clean it, bring something else. The self, the soul, the memory, the feelings, the awareness. What have I done against, if I killed someone, I tortured someone, I remember everything. We start the day of judgment, Yawm al-Hashr. We will be gathered there. Arafah reminds us with this. Arafah reminds us with the most difficult time in our life, not worldly life, in our life. Because after this day of judgment, accountability day, the day of accountability, Yawm al-Hisab, everything will be clearly accountable for what I have done, I have said, against, reacted, acted, everything. After that, the final destination, either or. Jannah or Nar wal-'iyadhu billah. So Arafah, it's not something just, no. Arafah is a reminder with the most important moment in our lives, from an angle. What other things for these 10 days? Those 10 days, the only 10 days that they gather nearly all ibadat of Islam. Those 10 days includes Hajj, Udhiyah, Salah, Siyam, and Sadaqah, and Zakah if you wish. While in Ramadan you can't do the Hajj, for example. In the Salah you can't, for example, do something else. While this 10 days contains all ibadat of Islam, in full, if you wish. So if you don't have zakah, sadaqah, you have to pray, and you are highly recommended to do the fast for the sake of Allah, especially if you want to fast, many of them, most of them, but at least the Yawm Arafah. So they gather the full package of worships, ibadats, in addition to the importance of Arafah as the most important, moment in our life and as a final decision. This is one of the things that we conclude. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who decided that. Now for us, simply it is a bargain. It's a golden opportunity. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in many narrations, one of them, I will be quoting the exact one, according to Imam al-Tirmidhi, and most of the words are narrated as well at al-Bukhari. قال ما من أيام العمل الصالح فيهن أحب إلى الله من هذه العشر فقالوا يا رسول الله ولا الجهاد في سبيل الله. Prophet Muhammad said there are no other days better than these days of al-Ashr to do good deeds. Some Sahaba compared and said, Ya Rasulullah, not even al-jihad fi sabilillah? Even jihad, he said, وَلَا الْجِهَادُ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ إِلَّا رَجُلٌ خَرَجَ بِنَفْسِهِ وَمَالِهِ فَمَا لَمْ يَرْجِعْ مِنْ ذَلِكَ بِشَيْءٍ. He said, even being a mujahid for the sake of Allah, this is better, unless if you are that type of mujahid who lost everything in his life and he sold himself completely to Allah and he did not leave anything behind him, which completely detached from this worldly life, which is rare that some people happen. Even the one who want to die for the sake of Allah, defending, at least if he is, for example, has this kind of peace of mind that his wife is safe, he will feel comfortable. If his kids somewhere they are safe, he feel comfortable. I'm fighting at least for them. قال everything لم يرجع بشيء. Then nothing left. خلاص. Nothing. Everything is lost. Apart from that, al-amal al-salih, any amal salih, any good deed, you are doing that in these 10 days is better than any time else. طبعا, in the final just few minutes. You know al-amal al-salih, it's an open, white, blank sheet, you just write whatever in it. Anything. But one of the amazing hadith, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he indicated that part of the most important things to do from a long list of amal salih, التسبيح والتهليل والتكبير. To say Subhanallah, Allah, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar. But amal salih means sadaqah. Amal salih means go and apologize from your mother or your father if you were doing uquq, la samahallah, if you are disobeying them. Amal salih starts paying the zakah if you don't pay the zakah. Amal salih, start paying the sadaqah. Try to do extra sadaqah. Amal salih, donate from your time to help others. Amal salih, try to fix problems between others. Amal salih, read the Quran. Amal salih, start to pay, help, do whatever, tens and hundreds of possible things with the intention, Ya Allah, for your sake. It's simply an opportunity from Allah for us to cleanse part of our sins and to add extra credit to our account. So simply, anyone with a simple logic and power of reason should not be wasting this opportunity. أسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يجعلنا من أولئك الذين يستمعون القول فيتبعون أحسنه اللهم آمين. إن الحمد لله نحمده سبحانه ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد يحيي ويميت وهو على كل شيء قدير. اللهم ارحمنا فوق الأرض وتحت الأرض ويوم العرض عليك يا كريم. اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولوالد والدينا واصحاب الحقوق والواجبات علينا يا ربنا يا عفو يا كريم. اللهم انا عبيدك ابناء عبيدك ابناء امائك نواصينا بيدك ماض فينا حكمك عدل فينا قضاؤك. نسالك بكل اسم ولك سميت به نفسك او انزلته في كتابك او علمته احدا من خلقك او استاثرت به في علم الغيب عندك ان تجعل القران العظيم ربيع قلوبنا وجلاء أحزاننا وذهاب همومنا وغمومنا يا رب العالمين. Respected brothers and sisters, inshallah. Before we start, inshallah, the Adhan Iqamah, just a simple reminder came to my mind now. It was not part of the khutbah. You know, one of the amazing, unfortunately, one of the most powerful weapons of Iblis, Satan, against us is Silah al-Taswif, the weapon of Sawfa, which means I will. It's an amazing weapon. Now, many of us, we have problems between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Maybe I'm disobedient for my parents. Maybe I'm someone who does not care and looking to bad websites like porno sites. Maybe I'm someone who does not pay sadaqah at all, even though I have a lot of money. Allah gave me a lot. Maybe I'm someone who, for example, deals in a very tough, harsh way with my kids and my wife, even though no reason to push me to do. Maybe. When you listen to someone like, forget who's talking now, forget my face, I'm just a means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala set me to give a reminder for myself. Let's imagine that you are fully convinced with what I'm saying. and you know for sure that this should be fixed, should be changed. You are a nice, good person. You are not against changing yourself, but however, you will. You know you will. Satan will come to you, but you know, if you started now, you know, many problems, but mashallah alayk, Allah knows your intention. Don't forget, you will do it inshallah. Next week, next year, next Friday, next whatever. No. Be careful. Next means the power, the motivation that you have received now will be lost. So you will start the vicious circle again, okay? Again and again. So consider what has been said now like a reminder from Allah to give you the push. It's a good opportunity. Stop what you are doing if you know. I'm not discussing something negotiable. I'm talking about the things that we are all sure. No one will argue that being tough with your mother is not haram. No one argues with this. It's kabira, major sin. No one argues that looking to porno sites is completely from the major sins. No one argues with this. If this is part, no one argues that if you have extra money, do the sadaqah. It's one of the, you know, it's not just the zakah. You know, Allah is giving you. So please help the people in need. So take a decision, start doing whatever should be done from now. By the way, if you took a decision now with 10 things you are doing, you want to fix them? By reaching the external gate, if your soul left and you passed away, Allah will put you to accountability according to your niyyah. What was your niyyah? You want to fix the 10 problems in your life. They will be fixed in your skill, because this is your intention. And you didn't know that you will die in 2 minutes. And it happened, by the way. Wallahi, I myself, once when my aunt, my maternal aunt, the sister of my mother, when we buried her, I gave the maw'idah of the grave. So I was telling the people around me, you know, my relatives, our friends there, I was telling them, please, let's repent, let's do such and such. We don't know if someone of us will not reach his house. Just half an hour later, reaching, one of my brothers phoned me and said, do you know that one of those who were sitting next to you, he did not reach his house? Now they are preparing him to bury him. He was listening to me. He did not. I myself might not. So please don't let silah al-tasweef, which means I will. I will means you will not change. So be careful. If you are sure, take a decision. And that's it. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم فيا فوز المستغفرين. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون.